to Amazing Reality Channel. This is the continuation of our story series. We have released the part 1 of it, Vera and Grace. So maybe perhaps you've not watched it, you've not watched the part 1. This is the part 2 coming in now. Go look for it and watch it. Alright, actually we concluded the part 1 where Vera was arrested, where Grace died at the hospital. So now this is the continuation, which is the part 2. Vera was actually arrested for being suspected and suspected and accused for the death of Grace. She was arrested, kept in the prison, and now as a result of that, she lost every contact with Mr. Johnson. Every contact was lost. Life has to go on. So a few months later, Mr. Johnson got connected to a lady by name Miss Beauty, who was transferred to the University of Benin into the Department of Biology as a lecturer. So Mr. Johnson got to know her and they got hooked up. He married Miss Beauty, so automatically she became Mrs. Beauty or Mrs. Johnson. And now life goes on. After the marriage, childbearing became a problem for them. For first year, second year, 3 years, it was a problem. So, but at the 4th year, the woman got pregnant. It was a day of joy. So she got pregnanted. She conceived, and as she took in, the scan confirmed that this is a baby boy in the womb. So all their hope was, just waiting for the day of delivery. So at the 9 months of it, the due season for the day delivery, they went to the hospital. Getting to the hospital, confirmed again, yes, the baby is active and all of that. It was a labor time. Went to the labor room to deliver the baby. The husband was still waiting, Mr. Johnson, still waiting to hear the good news. And a few minutes later, there was a cry of a baby. Wonderful. Thank God. We can now hear the cry of a baby in this marriage after 3 years. This is the 4th year in the marriage. Thank God. But not too long, the good news turned bad. The nurse screamed, "We lost her. We lost her." It was painful. Joy turned into sorrow. They lost the mother of the child, but the baby was still alive and active. What to do? Life has to go on. The woman was buried. The baby boy was handed over to an organization that will take care of him. Mr. Johnson decided to remain single for the meantime. Now, Vera was still in the prison. Now, January of the next year, making it the 5 years of Vera in the prison, she was released due to presidential pardon. Released, acquitted, and she was asked to go. Now going, she had to think of a lot of things, how to make life better, how to continue her life. She decided to go back to Benin to visit her old-time friend, at least maybe to start up life there. Now something happened. Why she got to Benin? Should I say miraculously, or what do I say? She bumped into Mr. Johnson driving back from school. It was something else on that day. Is this Mr. Johnson? Is this Vera? So they asked themselves as tears ran down their eyes. They couldn't control their emotion. Vera narrated a story to Mr. Johnson. I spent the years in the prison. It was a day of, should I say, happiness, but tears was flowing all through. Vera asked Mr. Johnson, "Are you married?" The man said, "Yes, but what?" Vera asked. Mr. Johnson narrated everything that happened to Vera, told her everything. They both shared experiences and how everything has happened. They cried together, and at that point in time, the old-time love got ignited again. Yes, it got ignited again. At that point, the old-time love got ignited again. The fire springs up again and afresh. So Mr. Johnson decided to take over every responsibility concerning Vera. Took care of her, took charge of everything that concerns her, carried her, went to that old-time friend in Benin, which the both of them visited, and she got a place rented through the help of Mr. Johnson. And time flies. Not long, the both of them got married again. Lived comfortably with their stepson, Michael by name. And the next year, at the complete of the 9 months, yes, Vera also delivered a bouncing baby boy, which was our own biological son. They continued their life happily with the 2 sons for Mr. Johnson. So this is the story of these 2 friends, Vera and Grace. You've not watched the part 1, go through this in the part 2. Get us what you learned. What do you think about this story? What is your advice? What is your contribution? And what do you think about this story? Keep following us as other stories will drop in. Thank you.